What's up, guys, and welcome to our 5th What's Up Wednesday. It's going to be a little different this time than usual, as I'm actually on my way home from work instead of doing this on my lunch break. So you'll notice there won't be really any eye contact, so I'll be focusing on driving here. And it's also kind of storming pretty bad, so yeah, should be fun. Anyway, so today's updates, just a couple of basic things. You're going to notice that there's a couple of new headlight polishing and restoration videos. These are on how to use the 3M lens renewal kit and just how to use those in general. So the first one is pretty much by the books. It's using just the products that come with it, with the exception of clay barring the headlight, because I kind of went on autopilot there. My bad. Just showing the whole process. Now, as I said in these videos, doing this is not going to be a permanent fix. And the reason for that is you don't have any UV inhibitors that come with these kits. So, you know, there's no ceramic coating, no 2-component clear coat, no waxes that come with it. So if you do use this method and use the kit, know that you're going to have an issue probably in 2-3 months down the road with the headlights oxidizing again, becoming yellow. So it becomes a war of attrition, and you just keep doing it over and over until eventually your headlights get too thin, and then you need new headlights. The solution, of course, would be putting a 2-component clear coat system on it, and that fixes the issue. You're also going to notice in the video coming out on Friday, halfway through I realized that the headlight itself is already broken. So like the bulb was intact, but the deflector shield was broken, and I had no idea until after I was able to actually see into the headlight that it was broken. I went back, checked my footage, because I took a picture before, obviously, so that way I could do my before and after shot. And I noticed, yeah, the deflector lens is just bounced around in there. So I did let the owner know and let them know that they do actually need new headlights, because you can't fix that. It's broken off. As for channel updates, we're going to start to have some new stuff for product comparison reviews, or just product reviews in general. So that'll be kind of nice. Hopefully you guys will like those. Pretty much, the first one is going to be a 51-in-1 accessory kit for the GoPro, just part of my product review that I'll be starting for my actual equipment. We'll have that. I'm not sure how I'm going to actually put that video together yet. I'm trying to make it look somewhat nice, but it's my first time, so it's probably going to be a little wonky, but it'll be good in the end. Other exciting news, so we're up to 72 subscribers, so we're almost at that 100 subscriber point. So we're almost ready for the 100 subscriber giveaway, so keep an eye out for that as it comes up. I'm definitely looking forward to that, because that's going to be a huge milestone for me. The other neat thing, my close friend, my editor, Joshua, he is actually creating an intro for us. So we will start to soon have a high quality, professional looking intro, which will be really nice. I'm excited for that. And he's actually made a couple of them, so I'll just probably swap through 2 or 3 of them, depending on how many of them he decides to give me. But he's also going to start editing some of the videos, so you may see a slight difference in some of the editing methods. We'll see. He should be pretty close to a similar editing style to what I do, just a bit more polished, because he's a lot better at it than I am. So it'll be nice. Should be a good pickup for the channel. The other kind of new things, important things, I do actually have a sponsorship coming up. It's not a paid promotion or paid sponsorship. I was asked if I would do a product review if products were sent to me, so I did oblige. I have absolutely no heartache doing that. It's going to be an unbiased review, regardless of the fact that they're providing me with the products. If the product's awesome, I'm going to rant and rave about it. If it's not awesome, or if there's something it doesn't do or something does better, I'm going to be honest about that too. I asked them when they made the offer, what kind of review do you want, and they pretty much just told me to wing it. So I'm winging it, and even with the fact that they're giving me the products, it is going to be an unbiased review. But the review will solely be with their products, no other products in line with it. So we'll see. I actually don't know what the products are yet, because they have not come in the mail, and they didn't tell me what they're shipping me. So we'll see. I'm excited for that. I'm a very small channel, only, I said, 70-ish subscribers. So it definitely excites me that a company is willing to reach out to such a small channel and do any sort of sponsorship. So we'll see when that comes out. When I do get the products in, I'm going to do an unboxing, do a review of what I see, instructions for the products, and then a few days later I'll do the actual video on the products themselves for whatever they happen to be, because I don't actually know what they are. I'm also probably going to have an interior detailing or walkthrough video coming up soon. One of my coworkers has asked if I would help him out with cleaning up the inside of his wife's car. They recently moved down to Florida from the Northwest, and the car's seen some better days. So he's asked if I could take care of the detailing side of it, and kind of excited because I bought a knockoff Tornador to use for the interior. I also need to get a new steam cleaner because mine is long since broken. So I'll be picking up some new stuff, and we get to try those out on his interior. I would do it on mine, but for the most part, the Tesla stays pretty clean. There's a little bit of hair on the floor. It needs to be vacuumed, but overall, it's pretty basic stuff. I do plan to pick up some solution finish soon, so that way we can do a trim and panel restoration, how to clean those up, bring them back to a nice, bold black finish. A few of the other things I have coming up. I know I said like 4 weeks ago, a month ago, hey, we're going to do a video on tire blooming. I actually do have the video for that recorded. I just haven't got it edited. I'm also going to start doing an educational type scripting with these. So we'll have one video on just how to clean them up, what the product is, whatever. And then we're also going to have like maybe a whiteboard style type education video where I do, the in-depth explanation for how something works or why something is. So I plan to do one of those with tire blooming, what that is, why it happens, how to take care of it. One on just kind of a detailing in general. We're going to have some videos coming out for wet sanding, buffing and compounding in general, how, why you do it, how it works, how to properly wet sand, what to look for. The one thing I don't have, which is honestly something you really should have if you're doing wet sanding, is a paint depth gauge. We'll go into what that is, why it's important, and we'll do a few things. I actually have a couple of test panels up in my attic that I'll be using. I know this is a weird place for them, but I used to have a Miata, it got crashed, and I kept a couple of panels. So we'll do a couple of test things with that, just so that way y'all can see how it works, what goes into it. So for example, with wet sanding, what the finish should look like before you actually begin to buff and polish, what it takes. I do also plan to do a very in-depth review for Optimum versus Meguiar's. And the reason for that is Ivan LaCroix of Optimum actually commented on one of my videos, which I'm extremely honored for. I never expected to hear from him because I've watched a ton of his videos, a ton of his content. I absolutely love what he puts out. Love that he does collaborations with a lot of the auto detailers on YouTube, and helps educate them to use the product properly. And he pointed out in my 4-in-1 video that I didn't use Optimum's products per how they should be used, and he's correct. As I said in that video, I do get a better result when I use it in a different method, which is more apt to how Optimum products are supposed to be used. But I was trying to keep it a very concise and even video in comparison between the 4 products. So I didn't want to add anything extra or do anything different to favor one product or another. I wanted it to be an even, 2 minutes for each step with each pad, keep the same pad. Make sure all pads are starting from a fresh start, and even, not have a pre-primed pad or a pad that had been used, anything like that. So I will do Optimum justice. I don't plan to leave it hanging there. I'd planned to do this even before he commented, but him commenting just adds more reason to do it. Showing the full in-depth process for using Optimum's Hyper Polish and Hyper products, and using Meguiar's. I'll probably do 105 and 205, more of their professional line, showing how to properly use both products and the results you get from the two. I just have to, borrow my mother's Envoy again, because having a black vehicle to really test it on shows the true depth and ability of what these products can do. Doing it on the Tesla, I don't have 2 panels I could really do it against compared to, I can do it on my door, but it's pretty small. Pretty much I'll do 1 product for each door showing how it works. But because the Tesla is gray, it's not really going to show as well. I mean, it's going to come out to a beautiful high gloss finish for both products, but you won't be able to see how much correction there is. Plus the paint on this thing isn't nearly as bad as my mother's Envoy, which is Swirl City. Well, for like half the car. I've detailed half of it. By the end of this, she's going to get her whole car detailed. It'll be fine. But yeah, that's really all the updates I have there. I said I still would love to hear from you guys, what you want to see, what you like, what you don't like. One update, or really just a thought that I have. So the headlight videos, those are like 25-ish minutes each. They're very long. I know a lot of people don't want to sit there and watch someone sand and polish a headlight for 20 minutes. So I will be re-releasing a duplicate of those videos, just either much sped up or just keyframes. So that way it's down to like 5 minutes or so. So that way the people who just want to see what the process is, how it works, and the results you get from it, I will be releasing those in a much shorter format. So hopefully some people will enjoy that and appreciate that more so instead of having my 25-minute video, because no one seems to really be on board for that. But yeah, beyond that, I do want to get more into the product review and tutorial type things. So for example, my chair repair video, which has gotten like 20 views, like no one's watched it. That's fine. I'm still gonna put out videos like that because this channel is for things that I enjoy, as well as things that I believe a community would be able to use or utilize. So any sort of repair or tutorial type video is up my alley. This channel is not only for detailing. So keep an eye out for new content that comes out. Remember, if you guys like what I'm putting out, it helps a ton if you share the video. If you like it, let your friends know, family, whomever. Comment on the video, tell me your thoughts, give me your opinions, because I'm open to any and all feedback that you guys give me. Even if it's telling me that I suck or that I've screwed something up. Thank you, Macy. She called me out on my light box video that I put the deflector or light diffuser on backwards, because I did. I fixed it afterward, but I didn't notice it while I was putting it on because it's my first time ever building one of those. But if I do something wrong or if there's critiquing, by all means, let me know, because I'm not a professional with most of the things I do. Like, I've been a hobbyist for most of my life, and I've learned a lot through my mistakes, and I want to pass on the knowledge I have to other people so they don't end up making the same mistakes I've made. And as the channel grows and I get a little bit larger and people want to work with me more, I do plan to find some professionals in the industries that I will be doing products for and have them represent and really give that full in-depth professional knowledge to back up the applications and things that we've done. So by all means, if you guys can help get the videos out, help the channel grow, we can get more of that professional content even quicker. And I always appreciate everything that you guys do. If you enjoy the content, like, comment, subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell so that way you're notified of new content that comes out. It's still going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m. CST for most of what we have coming out. Those will always come out. We're also going to have just some kind of just off-topic random things, like any of the product reviews, any of the unboxings, things like that. The re-release of my headlight videos in a shorter format. Those are going to be just off schedule. I'll just kind of toss them out as I have them, probably on Tuesday, Thursday, whatever. So, make sure you hit that notification bell so you get up-to-date notifications when my off-topic things also come out. So thanks so much for watching. Take care.